Listen up, because what I'm about to drop happened in real time, and the internet was absolutely not ready for the fallout. We're talking a sold-out arena, a wild after-party, and an entire family showing up uninvited. By the end of the night, a move was made outside that nobody saw coming. Once you see the footage, you'll understand why one man, fresh out of a hospital bed, couldn't stop doom scrolling. And you'll see why another man, currently unemployed, cut from his NFL team, and juggling 4 messy legal battles, still had the nerve to walk in like he owned the place. Stick around, because this situation hits triple digits before the first break. Before we dissect the chaos in DC last night, we have to set the stage, because without the context, this tea won't burn the way it should. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. These two went public and welcomed their son, Baby Brim, last November, and for a second, it looked like Cardi finally found her match. It felt a world away from the Offset era. This looked like the real deal. But the facade cracked around Super Bowl Sunday. Stefon Diggs reportedly invited one of his baby mothers to the game, but Cardi didn't drop a Notes app paragraph or go on a screaming live. She just hit him with the deadliest side-eye in history. She muttered "good luck" with zero warmth and just vanished. That walk-off spoke volumes without a single word. The internet clocked it as their official expiration date. But if you know Belle Callis, you know she is never predictable. What went down in Washington, D.C. is the ultimate receipts. Now, before the main event, you need the stats on Stefon Diggs because on paper, his life is a fumble. He was just released by the Houston Texans, his brother Trayvon Diggs was waived by the Dallas Cowboys, and Mama Diggs is a football mom with no team to cheer for. The whole camp is basically jobless. To make matters worse, Stefon Diggs is currently drowning in 4 active legal cases. We're talking nasty allegations from an ex-girlfriend, a personal chef, a former associate, and an influencer claiming some truly bizarre events involving candy and a car ride. No cap. We'll dive into those details in a second, but the point is, this man pulled up to that concert radiating pure, unbothered energy. That tells you exactly where his head is at. And on top of that, Stefon Diggs is currently drowning in 4 active legal nightmares. We are talking heavy allegations from an ex, a personal chef, a former business associate, and an influencer claiming some truly unhinged behavior involving candy and a car ride. No cap. We will dive into those receipts in a minute. But the point is, this man pulled up to that concert radiating pure, unbothered top dog energy. That tells you everything you need to know about his mindset right now. So Cardi B is currently mid-stop on her Little Miss Drama tour, and last night she took over Washington, D.C. It was a packed house, high energy. Even Keisha Cole was in the building vibing. But Keisha Cole wasn't the name trending by the time the lights went up. No, everyone was clocked into the VIP suite where Stefon Diggs pulled up with his entire entourage. He didn't just slide in quietly either. He brought his mom, his brother Trayvon, and his trainer. They had the suite locked down for the whole set. His trainer was even doing the most on Instagram, posting clips mid-performance and giving Cardi her flowers, making sure the world knew they were front and center. Now, here is the detail that really gets me. Hours before the doors even opened, Stefon posted to his spam IG, Big Fish, with a caption giving major main character vibes. It was a calculated move. He wanted Cardi to know exactly who was coming for her. And here's where the plot thickens. Cardi made a comment on stage about how the last time she performed a certain song, she ended up pregnant. Then she looked toward the suites and dropped the line, "I might get put on my back tonight, bro." With Stefon sitting right there watching her every move, the crowd absolutely lost their minds. You already know he caught that pass. Naturally, the internet went into a frenzy. One creator, Messy Tea Time, called it early, pointing out that you don't bring the grandmother to the show unless the relationship is very much back on. She noted that Stefon couldn't stop grinning all night, and his mom looked more excited about the reunion than the fans were. Another creator took a more cautious route, wondering if this was just a baby daddy grace period before their son's first birthday, where the toxic ex suddenly starts looking like a soulmate again. But even they had to admit, Cardi has made it clear she's done with Offset. If she's spinning a block, it's only the Diggs block. The energy in this room was insane. Another creator took a more skeptical route, questioning if this was a legitimate reunion or just one of those baby daddy grace periods you see right before a child hits that 1-year milestone. You know, when the other parent suddenly starts looking like a snack again. But even the skeptics had to admit one thing. Cardi B is strictly no entry for Offset. If she's spinning any block, it's only ever the Stefon Diggs block. And speaking of Offset, let's talk about his reaction. Fresh out of the hospital after that Florida casino shooting, allegedly owing half the industry money, and battling a very public gambling addiction, the man is spiraling. Right on cue, as the DC footage went viral, he posted a cryptic car crash image to his feed. No caption, just vibes. People will claim it's a random post, but the timing is way too loud. That is the move of a man who is obsessed. When you mix obsession with financial ruin and nothing left to lose, it's not just messy drama, it's genuinely concerning. Insiders are already flagging that the Offset situation needs to be monitored, not just memed. But stay with me, because this is where the plot actually thickens. After the concert, the party shifted to the after-hours spot. Stefon Diggs and his crew were weaving through the crowd while Cardi B was moving through the room, drink in hand, radiating that I'm the prize energy. If you were in that building, you could feel the tension building toward a climax. As the party wrapped, cameras were waiting outside for the money shot. This is what has the internet in a literal chokehold this morning. Cardi B didn't just leave with Stefon Diggs, she chose him. She didn't just happen to exit at the same time. She walked right past her own Escalade, past her security holding the door open, and ditched her entire team. Instead of her own ride, she hopped into the passenger seat of Stefon's car, and they sped off into the DC night toward Maryland. The comment sections went absolutely nuclear. Fans are shocked, confused, and taking this more personally than a breakup in their own family. But honestly, why is anyone surprised? The man brought his mother. His trainer was basically acting as her PR agent on Instagram all night. Did you really think she was going to wave goodbye from the stage and sleep alone after all that effort? Hammer those thoughts in the comments. Do you think Stefon Diggs showed up in DC for love or strategy? And do you think Cardi B knows what she is getting herself back into? Hit subscribe because when this story develops, and it absolutely will, you want to be here for the fallout. Now wait for it, because this story just hit another dimension of messy. Remember those 4 legal nightmares I mentioned? This is where they stop being background noise and become the entire plot. Stefon Diggs is currently juggling a roster of lawsuits that would make a career criminal sweat. First, we have Mulan Hernandez from Basketball Wives Orlando. She's suing him for up to $1 million, claiming he punched her in the back of the head, gave her a concussion, and then sent an assistant to force her into an NDA. Diggs is firing back with a countersuit for extortion, claiming she was the aggressor who smashed his $130,000 watch. Then there's the felony strangulation charge. His personal chef claims that during a dispute over unpaid wages, Diggs smacked her and choked her until she almost blacked out. His legal team says it's all cap, but the charges are active and very real. On top of that, a former associate is suing for defamation and assault. He says Diggs falsely accused him of stealing a Ferrari, then allegedly had his brother Trayvon Diggs and their crew jump him at a club in Miami. He claims they robbed him and that Stefon has been flexing his stolen designer gear at Paris Fashion Week for 2 years. And don't forget the influencer Chris Blake Griffith. He's alleging a terrifying night where Diggs drugged him with laced candy, made unwanted advances, and then had him attacked and stripped by his associates. For cases all active and all painting a very dark picture. Now here's the theory that actually makes sense. Stefon Diggs didn't pull up to DC just for a date. He needs Cardi B's legal team back. Word is her attorneys dropped him the second they split. And since Cardi reportedly has an 8-0 record in the courtroom, he knows she has the only firepower that can save him right now. Every whisper in her ear at that after party? Probably a plea for a retainer. And then there's the second bet. If he's following her back to Maryland, he's likely trying to secure a second child. 2 kids with Cardi B isn't just a family. It's long-term financial insurance for a free agent with no team and a family depending on him. Tying himself to one of the highest-earning women in the game is the ultimate strategic play. Here's the reality. Cardi B walked past her own open car door and her own security to hop into Stefon Diggs's ride. That's a loud and clear decision. Whether it's love or a toxic cycle they can't break, they are very much back in each other's orbit. Hammer those thoughts in the comments. Is Diggs in DC for love or for a legal lifeline? And does Cardi realize the storm she's walking back into? Hit subscribe, because when the verdict drops, you'll hear it here first.